对了，贝贝，坐。趴下吧，哈。对了。So today I thought it would be more fun to include him in my video. Just in case you're getting tired of watching me, then you can watch him instead, right? Can they look at you? Yeah? Okay. Alright, I don't know how this will go, but I will try since I don't want to leave him there by himself. So we'll see how it goes. So today we're going to talk about Chinese characters. I will give you all the information I know about Chinese characters, and then if you are interested and then you want to learn or learn more in the future, then just leave in the comments below, and then probably I will teach you guys how to write Chinese characters. Alright, let's begin. Let's begin. How do we have Chinese characters? So Chinese language contains two parts. First one is the phonetic alphabet, also called as pinyin. This is how like stuff like this, like Shanghai or Beijing. These are called pinyin, phonetic alphabet. Okay, so this is the first part. Second part is Chinese characters. And then there are two kinds of Chinese characters. First kind is the traditional Chinese character, which is more complicated. And then we have a simplified Chinese characters. So in Hong Kong or Taiwan, they still use the traditional one, but in mainland China, we all use simplified, which is the very simple version versus the complicated traditional version. Okay, so let me show you some pictures how we start Chinese character. So this is the character for mountain, and then at the beginning we just draw a mountain like this, right? And then we will turn to like this, and then more simplified, and at the end this is nowadays how we write mountain. You can see the step out of the way. Next one, I think this one is more fun. They try to write the character for home. So first they draw things like a house, and then there's like, I don't know if you can tell, it's a pig inside. And then they start to go like this, more simplified. And then like this, like this. At the end we write something like this. So now we write this character. It's kind of very similar, but not look like this, so we go like this. So this is a character for home. You can still see every step of the way, right? Until we get to here. So this is the character for home. Let's take a look at this one. This one has three characters. Until this one, this is still traditional Chinese writing. So this is horse, and this is fish, and this is car. So you can tell at the beginning, they try to draw a horse. Maybe if we turn this way, this is like a horse. And then they try to make it more simple, simple, simple. I think from this to this, it's a huge jump. And from this to this is a huge jump. Now, this is the traditional Chinese writing for horse. We don't write in this way now. In the simplified version, we write like this. This is horse. See, you can tell, but in Hong Kong and Taiwan, as I mentioned before, they still write in this way. You can see a lot more strokes than this one. So horse is 马. Okay. Next one, fish. So this is traditional Chinese version. And now simplified, it's the same until the bottom 4 dots. No, we have a line like that. So this is 鱼. 鱼 means fish. So at the beginning, still they try to draw fish, right? And then this one, and this one, this one, this one, until the end. These two are like just a different type of writing, but. And the last one is car. When they invented the words car, is used to be like this. 3 wheels. And now they step every time. Now this is the traditional writing. Simplified version. This is how we write it. This is called 车. 车 means vehicle or car. So we have 马, 鱼, and 车. Alright? Let me see if I have one more. Okay, I have one more. Let's take a look at this one. So this is hi. This is a character, Chinese character for hi. We say 高. So the first one, you can tell they try to draw this because they consider this as tall, as high, right? So here they try to draw like that, and then more. Now we write it like this. So this is 高. Since we all have computers and phones, now we rarely write in Chinese characters. So type means we only need to recognize the character. We don't really need to remember how to write it stroke by stroke. So it's kind of like recognize a picture. That's why most of the people, including me, are forgetting how to write even the very simple Chinese characters now. So if we want to write something and we forgot how that looks like, and then we'll search on the phone, and then we'll be like, oh, now I know how to write it. Baby. It's in October and it's still hot here, and then I didn't turn on the AC because it's kind of loud, but he's so hot. Are you hot? I'm going to turn on the AC. Probably the noise is loud, but at least we're not hot, right? Are you hot? So in China, start from the first day of school, and we will start to have Chinese classes, and then we learn how to write Chinese characters in those classes. And normally in homeworks, the teacher will ask us to write this character 50 times or this character 20 times. So we practice every single day. Imagine that every single day you practice this character, and then the more you practice, the faster you get. Okay, for example, if I want to write I am Chinese, I'm writing Chinese characters. When we start learn that, we write stroke by stroke. I will show you how Chinese students, the young students, the first learn how to write, how they write. Okay, so I am Chinese. 我是中国人. Okay, so you can tell I'm writing stroke by stroke. Now if most adults, when they write like that, just as long as it looks like this. It doesn't have to be like stroke by stroke. So this is how we write now. This is how I write now. Next, I'm writing Chinese character, okay? So, 我. This is how, at the beginning, how you should write. So, 我现在 means now, 在写汉字 is writing Chinese characters. If this is how we write when we start to learn. Now this is how I write now. I just want to show you guys Chinese character needs practice, not like we just learn it and then we know it. We still need to practice a lot to be able to write like that. So if you want to learn Chinese characters, you need to like really practicing every day. So every day you will be writing, for example, you want to learn how to write I, right? 我. So you write 我 like one by one. Can you imagine if I write 50 times, then I will get faster each time, right? So this is how we learned. If you're interested, just learn in this way. Good? Alright, that's all you need to know about Chinese characters. If you have any questions, leave all of them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. It's all done. Baby, he's falling asleep. Are you falling asleep? Okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You want to say bye? No? Okay, he doesn't want to say bye.